the light is so stunning at this time of day, so I thought whilst Iwan's cooking my dinner it would be the perfect time to give you a tour of the garden, because it's looking rather lovely, and it is my pride and joy. And we're aiming to start doing 2 videos a month, and I did worry that maybe our lives aren't interesting enough for that, but I thought maybe I could show you more of the garden, because that's what I really love to spend my time doing. It's something I'm quite passionate about, something I'm learning a lot about. I'm adapting to a new climate, trying to grow something. So yeah, I thought I would give you a tour, see what's growing and see how I'm trying to work it, because it is hot and it is dry. We have tomorrow a really hot day. We have weather warnings for the heat, and the real feel is going to reach 42 degrees Celsius, which I'm a little bit nervous about, and it's saying the sun is going to be scorching, so I'm hoping my plants will survive. But I'll show you them now before they all die in the sun. So first up we have my cucumber plants. I've never actually grown cucumbers before, and it's always just so exciting seeing how a plant grows and develops. So this is like a trailing plant, and there are some beautiful flowers that will become cucumbers. So I've put together this sort of teepee for them, but they seem to be preferring to grow along the floor, so we'll see what happens there. They've got tendrils, so I thought they would climb, but we shall see. Then I have some tomatoes here, and I started digging this channel for putting the for watering better, and Frankie saw me doing it, and then I went up to the house and I came back and she had decided to help me by digging it and dug up a lot of the plants, so there's few and far between. The beautiful fennel, I'm so in love with this. It's worth just growing because of its beauty. I mean, look at that. I'm just growing it for the seeds for tea. I don't really like to eat fennel. I have planted some asparagus. You have to wait 3 years before you can harvest it, so get it in now. But it seems only these 2 are doing well. These ones are drying up. I am trying the method. Oh, there's one growing there, tiny one. I am trying the method of not watering too much the plants, so they become more drought resistant, but these ones I've started to water more, and anything sort of young or that seems to be struggling. We've got another chili flower here, and chili. Very exciting. This is a sage, which is so happy. I'm really surprised. I thought sage was quite a wet climate plant, maybe just because it's in so much British cuisine. My sorrel is not very happy. This chili plant's doing okay, but not quite as well as the other one. And this is our lemon tree, which has had some blossoms, so we're hoping to get some lemons. Although, there we go, there's one. Teeny tiny lemon. And then here I have some more tomatoes. You'll have seen in our previous video we have a lot of tomatoes up by the house. But we eat a lot of tomatoes, so I've planted some more. Oh, Iwan just called me up for dinner, so I will try and resume the tour afterwards. I think we're having chilli with potatoes and tomatoes from the garden. Feeling satiated and very lucky to have a partner who loves to cook. I like to grow, he likes to cook, and then I do the washing up. So it feels like a good trade. So, tour shall resume. I'm at the other side of the tomatoes and there's a row of marigolds. Oh, hi Albi. There's a row of marigolds down the middle because they're good companion plants, and now I can't remember why. I think the smell of the marigolds stops some sort of bug that likes to eat tomatoes. Something like that. And they'll look beautiful, so. And then we have chamomile, which grows like a weed here, filling my path, but I can't pull it up, it's too beautiful. And we have been collecting some to dry to make tea, which is very bitter. It's disgusting, to be honest. I don't know if it just needs longer to dry or if it's very pungent medicine, but yeah, undrinkable. So we'll see how that goes. I've got in the background there a lettuce going to seed, so I can collect the seeds, and lots of pepper plants. Just noticed, oh dear, just noticed how unhappy this plant is looking, and it's the only one with a pepper on, so I don't know what's happened. The ground is very dry, so I'll give it some water, see how it goes. I don't know, I've never grown peppers before, so I don't know what they need, so feel free to let me know if you're good at growing peppers. Do they need lots of water? Do they need more shade? My neighbour gave me some loofah seeds, which will be interesting to see. I've never grown those before either. Lots of new things to grow. Lovely, lovely cosmoses. They give me a lot of joy. Got a courgette plant here. Some more chamomile weeds. The last of the mizuna, which grew like crazy, which I'm leaving to go to seed. We have a lot of mizuna seeds now. It's such a prolific plant. Definitely going to keep growing that because it makes really delicious salad. And some more tomato plants in the background. Oh, and I'll take you over to show you another exciting plant that's growing over there. So these are chickpeas, which is so exciting, and they're so, oh, lots of straw underneath. They're so pretty as a plant. And we have our first flower as well. Some onions I need to pull up. This is the crazy looking lettuce gone to seed. This bed is a bit chaotic, but full of sunflowers. So we just have some more tomatoes, some spinach gone to seed, some mizuna gone to seed, some more lettuce gone to seed, everything gone to seed because it's so hot. Oh, and I just want to say, anyone else who is in Portugal, this compost from Agriloja is the only one I found that is peat free. So if you're looking for peat free, which you should, yeah, this one from Agriloja is really good. I've put a few onion seedlings in along here. I don't know if it's too hot for them, so I've just bought a few and popped them in to see what happens. You can never have enough onions. And then these are the beans my neighbour gave me that are the Lardosa beans, which I thought were black-eyed beans, but they look really not like I was expecting. I'll show you. So they've come up like this, pointing upwards, and then slowly drooped like this, but it's more like a green bean, and I was expecting them to be like podded beans. Albi, if any of them make it. So we'll see. I think these do need more water than they're getting, or whether I've planted them a bit late. I don't know, we shall see, but you know, we've got at least one, but maybe I'll ask my neighbour what to do with them. And then I've just done a new row of carrots along here where I dug my potatoes out, and another chamomile weedy path. Here is my carrot spiral. All the frogs are kicking off. I think I need to start pulling these up actually. They're starting to poke their heads. We've eaten a few. I've loved growing carrots. They're so much fun to grow, and you just never know what you're going to get when you pull on them. And then I've got some butter beans growing in the background again. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them. I don't even know what to do once I harvest them, because I'm just reading that I really need to cook them for a long time. Again, please let me know your wisdom of gardening. What should I do with the butter beans? Some of them are drying on there, some of them are still green. Is there some chives? I've just noticed there's a chive flower. That's exciting. And 2 blueberry bushes. Blueberries are not doing well here. I think I need to give them more shade. But these 2 are the happiest, and there are some blueberries on the back one. Yeah, those are the only blueberries. Oh, sorry, Mr. Grasshopper. And yeah, the leaves are all looking really burnt. Try not to fling them off. As I'm doing this tour, I'm realising more and more how chaotic a gardener I am. Maybe more planning next year. There's a dying blueberry bush at the front here, or dead. Sunflowers, courgette plants, cosmos, and then beans. And the beans are growing up the sunflowers and cosmos really well. So I've planted corn in here too for the beans to grow up, but they seem to be enjoying the flowers more. So yeah, that's actually really, really well. I shall grow beans and sunflowers together again. I mean, look at this one. It's going all the way up there. Needs a taller sunflower. This is where the corn is at. I've grown it once before in the UK and it did not do very well, so I don't really know what I'm expecting. I thought it should still be covered in like a husk, so we shall see. And there's the happiest courgette plant there. We've had lots of little courgettes off that. Cat growing here. This was an onion bed and is now in need of weeding, and we were thinking of growing some buckwheat because it's a really good green manure and you can eat the seeds, so we're looking for some seeds for that to pop in here as an experiment. There's another lettuce gone to seed. They just look amazing, like a sculpture or something. Some more butter beans. What is really interesting with beans, I didn't give them any structures apart from the 2 at the back, and you can see what a difference giving them a support does. So look, comparatively these are all just sort of on the floor, and then that one's just gone crazy high. And then that's the other unhappy blueberry bush. Now this cosmos I just cannot get over. I didn't actually even plant it here, I must have dropped some seeds, but it's like a candelabra, it's enormous. So I've just got some more potatoes that need digging up in this bed, and I've interplanted calendula down the middle, which I am collecting and drying and going to infuse in some oil because it's very good for your skin. And then some things just appear and I just leave them to see what they are. And this beauty has appeared. I don't actually know what it is, but it is stunning. The colour on that. For now, that is my vegetable garden, all the things I'm learning. I'm so excited for all the possibilities of things I can plant. So yeah, exciting. If there's anything you think I should put in that would you know, enjoy the heat and drought of the summer, please do let me know. I've been reading about some, I think it's used a lot in like permaculture gardens, is what's the word? It's like plants that come back every year. Perennials? So like walking onions and perpetual spinach and things like that I really want to try. So yeah, just trying to find some seeds because the import costs on postage here, getting stuff from the UK, is very high since we've left the EU. So yeah, trying to find some in the EU. So yeah, if you have any recommendations of where to get seeds like that, also please let me know. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the vegetable garden. It's something I'm really passionate about, so I'm sure I'll be sharing more of that with you. Last but not least though, I need to come and see if there are any strawberries ready. We've got our first watermelon flower, but it has gone to sleep. But there is one in there. Oh, I see some strawberries. Yes. Are you a cherry?